So we are going to give you guys a video that I've promised. I've promised this video for a long time, ever since we started the build of the garage. I said I was going to give you guys a full price breakdown on the garage build. So that's what we're going to do in this video, full price breakdown. It ended up costing a lot more than what we planned for. A little bit, right? Or a lot more? Not a whole lot. Right, so these kids want to put firecrackers on their scooters and ride. And Mama's not a fan of that, are you? So we're going to let them do it. All right, we got you rigged up, buddy. You ready? We got you rigged up too. There we go.
Wait, get up.
Wait. There we go. There you go. Why do they have so much fun doing that? Huh?
They've been asking to do it since yesterday.
You want to take them in, give them a quick little tour before we start getting into cost breakdown. We have done some upgrades since we last showed you guys. We've done some upgrades. Let's take a walk in here. Yeah, just unplug it. Yeah, because that fan gets pretty loud. Yeah, if you notice, there's a wall here, and we put up the license plates. We'll give them a little preview of that going down.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun.
What are you doing, Janie?
I'm hanging up all the tags that all you guys, the subscribers, have sent me. It's been a while. Been talking about hanging these things up in the garage. We just had so many projects going on. I just put in a bathroom and a little mini kitchen. While I was at it, I just decided to put up the tag wall. If you guys have tags and want to send us some tags, we will display them here in the Joyride garage. PO box is in the description.
Whose tag was the first one you hung up?
Oh man!
In your new garage.
All the way. That top left truck one.
That one?
Yep.
That's the first one you put up in the new garage?
Yes. And then we started going across. So the second one was Kansas. If you guys send me tags, what's nice is if you write on the back of the tag with like a Sharpie. So like if I ever take the tag off or anything like that, or
You know who it came from.
Yep. So some of these tags have notes attached to them, and he's got a picture and all the information.
Here's the example right here.
Nebraska, and it's kind of cool. So I leave them attached, put them up.
Only one.
Now that you guys saw the license plate wall go up, we do have a playlist on the channel of the entire garage build from start to finish, just from getting the permits, groundwork, everything, all the way up until this point. The garage is still not done. There's a few things that we have not done yet that cost will not be in this video, and that is the insulation and wall covering, ceiling if we decide to do that. We just haven't got to that point because we went above budget and we can't afford it right now.
Yeah.
Eventually, you know, we will get there. Got our tag wall, so if you guys want to send us tags to put on our tag wall, I mean, this whole area is going to be tag wall over here. So we did put in our kitchen and bathroom. You want to give them a demo of the bathroom?
Yeah, I need to go.
Yeah, do you? This was our old fridge that was at our house before.
No, this is how.
Yeah, this was our old fridge that was in our house before we got our new fridge.
Oh.
Yeah, like not our old house, but this, because all these shelves were broke and we had no place to store stuff. We just had Logan's birthday party. That's why like this cake is here. We gotta throw that out. Little kitchen we put in.
You're gonna put little plants all over your windowsill.
Running water, hot and cold. So this is what I did for the hot, in case you guys are wondering. I got this thing off of Amazon. It's a 2.5 gallon water heater that you would put in an RV. It's an RV style water heater. When I'm not using it, I leave it unplugged, plug it in, and this thing gets really hot.
Are you gonna let him feel the hot?
Yeah, huh?
Are you gonna let him feel the hot?
Yep. Here, I hope you guys can feel that. Can you guys feel that? That's hot. Take my word for it. If anybody's interested in something like this, I think it was like 180 bucks or something.
Maybe you could throw a link.
I'll throw a link, Amazon link for that. But it's pretty simple. It just plugs in to a regular outlet, and I just ran my water line and just came right off of that. It's just so simple to install. I did all the plumbing. Uncle Kevin helped me get started, but as far as all the finished plumbing and everything like that, I did all that. The fridge is hooked up too. Ice in there and water. We good to go in the garage. I did insulate all of this before I covered it with drywall. I used rock wool insulation. This is the bathroom. Got our fan with a light. This is the same flooring that we put in Alice. While I'm going to the bathroom, I can stare at my car.
Perfect.
Yep, and we got the cell phone holder right there.
You don't need to look at your cell phone, so you can look at your car.
Yeah, because usually I'm just looking at pictures of my car when I'm on the toilet. So now I can just like giving you guys a little POV right here. Look at that. It's perfect. So the GT500 is still at the wrap shop getting the new color put on. That's why it's not here. We just got to kind of organize all this stuff right here. We got an extra shelf. I want to put like a workbench over here. Some other stuff. Yeah, I got some roller skates if any of you guys. I just built these. I actually posted them up for sale. Compressors back here in the corner. And then we did hang our Joyride banner. We got our model for the garage. Where? Yeah, we got our Holley banners up there on top of the loft. Some of you guys have been keeping up with all the videos, and if not, we did build a loft. Up top, just storage. Got our tire changing station over here, and just toolbox and supplies and stuff. Have I been a little bit more organized with this garage?
So far.
When we first moved in, it was a little unorganized before, but once we got power in here, I was good to go. We got the golf cart and a bunch of other random stuff, and then we got our tribute clips as well. The garage is a 30-foot deep, 64-foot wide, and 4 10-foot by 10-foot doors insulated and 14-foot ceilings. I got my air lines temporarily installed. They're just temporary. So once we do get all of our wall covering and walls insulated and all that good stuff, we will eventually put in like permanent hard lines. This is the trench drain because eventually this first bay all the way over to the left side of the garage is gonna eventually be our car wash bay over here. That's the goal. That's why we put the trench drain there. I mean, that pretty much just sums everything up as far as like a tour goes.
Did you go upstairs?
No, I didn't go upstairs. I mean, see up here on the loft is just like kind of storage. I just got like a bunch of car parts, just got wheels, tires, just a bunch of stuff. More tires, just car parts and more car parts. Because I'm a hoarder, I save everything. Because see, I think 30-foot deep is like perfect because you've got tons of space behind the car. And I mean, and it gives you tons of space in front of the vehicles too. I think 30 foot is a good length. Even when we had the F350 crew cab, it fit in here good with space in front and behind too. Now, the house garage, we couldn't even fit it in there. Well, that's the tour of the Joyride garage. So now we're gonna get into cost. If anybody's building a garage, I suggest get you a little binder and save all your paperwork. You said what?
That you know how to be super organized.
I tried. That's her making fun of me. See, she's holding up the paper for me. I can't memorize all this stuff, so I could see
Your
everything.
teleprompter.
My teleprompter. When you first start the garage, you're gonna have to have, I guess, your property. Well, here in Virginia, you gotta have your property rezoned. Gotta get permits and stuff like that. So rezoning was about $650. Permits was around $318. Then once you get all that, you got to get excavation and all that because we had a big hill right here. The pole barn builder, they want a nice flat area to start building the garage on. All the like site work, that was around $6,000. So Ryan, he's actually the same guy that did our house when we built our house. And he's done some other stuff for us, so he's always looked out for us and gave us, I feel like, a decent price. He actually did a little bit more than just our garage. He put in a dry well and stuff like that for us. So now that you got the site work and all that stuff done, now you got the actual structure of the building, the pole barn. So yeah, I went with Timberline pole barns. I'm sure prices changed because this was like, what, 2021? The original cost was like around like 32, 33,000, something like that. And then we added the lean-to, then we added the cupola, then we changed a few things. And then at first we were doing 12-foot ceilings and we made them 14-foot ceilings, and then costs just kept going like this. So after everything was finalized and done, our cost ended up being $39,110 for the total structure for the actual building. Now that does not include the concrete or any of that, but we're gonna get into that. So I opted for them not to do the garage doors. I had a buddy of mine that I went to high school with, my buddy Timmy. He came over, me and him, we both installed all 4 of these doors. They're insulated and all this fancy stuff. The garage doors were $6,740 just for garage doors, and that was also included his labor. So we did the garage doors before the concrete, so then concrete I got multiple estimates on concrete. I got estimates from, what was it, 18,000, 22,000. I got one estimate for like 8 grand. It was a guy that I ran into that did it on the side. Did not go with him, but he wanted me to call the concrete plant and order the concrete, pay for it ahead of time, and stuff just didn't seem right. So I just actually went with another concrete company. So concrete for all of the concrete came out to be $11,600. That included the apron all the way along the front of the garage, underneath the lean-to. The entire slab was poured at 5 inches thick around right here where the lift is. They swelled it to 8 inches. Oh yeah, the trench drain, I had to buy that separate. Yeah, the trench drain that we put in the car wash bay was $745. So then now we got the concrete in. I was back and forth between what do I do first, the electric or the loft? So then I was like, well, let's put the loft in because the electricians, I wanted to put lights in the loft and all that. So we went ahead and did the loft. If you guys are building a garage, you're not really looking into building a loft, then basically just kind of count this out of your budget. But the loft was a total of, I got the exact numbers on this, $3,554. Exactly. I did get a hookup on the material because my buddy Caleb worked at 84 Lumber at the time. And
Probably shouldn't say that, right?
Well, he don't work there anymore, so I can say that.
Oh.
He quit, yeah. So before he quit, he's like called me, let me know. He's like, hey, look, I only got like 2 weeks left. I'm about to quit. What do you want? And that's why a bunch of lumber sat in the garage for a long time. She tells me I shouldn't say, so I don't care. I already got my lumber. What are they gonna come? You think they'll come and say we want our lumber back?
JD.
And then after that, the electric. Did I tell him what the electrician tried to do? Tried to get my car over here. Well, he changed his mind. All right, so my electrician, Justin, he watches the videos. I'm putting you on the spot. So originally when we were going back and forth about the quote, he was trying to do like an at-home generator and sell me on some solar and some other stuff. But anyways, for the garage electric, he basically gave me an estimate and he was just like, or he's like, I'll do your garage electric for trade for your Camaro. And I was just like, at first I was like, no. I was like, that's not a good deal. But then he's got a notch Fox body that I think he's putting a Pro Charger, and I mean, it's a pretty clean car. So I was like, I tell you what, you do the garage electric and give me that notch, and then I'll swap you for the Camaro. I was gonna do it, he had to think about it, and it was just like, we kind of went back and forth. The original quote that he gave me had like all this stuff, like he had lights all around the outside.
Yeah, we kind of like picked out everything that we would ideally want. But then we saw the price and we were like,
yeah, so we basically just cut out a bunch of stuff. So the total cost for the electric, let's get to it because that's what you guys want to know, was $8,800. Keep in mind, because some of you guys may be like, hey man, that's kind of expensive just for electric in here. Most of that cost where the panel box is over here, out here where our electric box is over here, he basically had to trench all the way around and come around the backside and put the panel box here. We could have put it on that wall over there, but I didn't want it on that wall over there because if I'm gonna put a car wash bay over there and you're just gonna be spraying water, I did not want any of that electric stuff over there. So that's why I brought it over here. And it made it easier because shorter runs to the compressor and to the tire machines. So it worked out. What else do we got left on there?
that's it, that's it.
That's it? You wanna give them the grand total? So this ended up costing, because what we had in mind, we were thinking around what, 50,000 is kind of what we self-budgeted, I guess, what we thought we were trying to spend, but that never happens. Total cost, $77,517 for what we have here, but that cost does not include what I did right here. I did not include the bathroom and the kitchen and the fridge. Well, the fridge was a leftover from our house, and I actually got the cabinets for free. Flooring there was left over from doing the flooring in our RV.
That toilet was left over from your family passing it down. It has sentimental value.
Oh yeah, that's a brand new toilet from Lowe's, $99. And then drywall. So we probably, with all of this, with the plumbing stuff and the drywall, I probably have just a rough, just throwing out a number, probably around $400 or $500 in material with the drywall, framing, insulation. Yeah, so maybe 600. That is a total breakdown cost of everything, I guess, that it took to build this garage. If you guys are interested in watching any of our garage build videos from start to finish, we do have a playlist on the channel. You gonna wrap it up? perform. Do we
Out of practice.
You're out of practice, yeah. We've been so busy with building the chicken coop, and then I was trying to get this kitchen and bathroom done ready for Logan's birthday party because we had a big party on 4th of July. We just didn't want a bunch of people running in and out of the house. So we wanted to have the bathroom ready. We did have a big, huge package come in. Got some RV renovation. So we still gotta finish renovating our Alice because we want to paint everything, make it look all nice.
It looks so much better just with the carpet.
Yeah, with the carpet gone. We do have the redo RV episodes coming, and C10 start pulling that motor and putting the new engine in it. Something that I have neglected. Gotta get on that thing. Oh my gosh, he does look sad. Gotta bring back the C10. Kept calling it the forgotten C10, and then we start forgetting about it. You know what I mean? This thing can't catch a break. We're gonna get back to this. I can't wait because this thing was so much fun working on.
Yeah, it looks really cool too.
We'll get back to that. I just replaced the belt on the Camaro because it was squeaking. Hopefully that fixes the issue. We still have to fix her bus. I broke it.
I know, and now's the time I wanted to drive it.
I'm sorry. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Peace.